Hi, my name's Sharon. I'm the owner of Askels, formerly Askel Creations. Decided to start facing my fears and doing some videos. I do not like being in front of a camera, so this is all very nerve-wracking for me. But it seems to be the way forward for small businesses, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do a number of videos. Some will be about different products. Some will be aimed at small businesses, how-to videos. Unfortunately, with the way things are these days, a lot of small businesses can't afford to outsource. So I'm going to give you some hints and tips on ways to save money and do things yourself until you can afford to hopefully get professionals to do things for you. I'm also going to be doing some how-to videos for parents on various products. It's not about sales, it's more about just basic information and generic information for people. But it's also about transparency, seeing what my business is all about, the products I sell, the different small businesses I deal with. I try and support them as much as I can by getting their products into on sale and things like that. So there will be more to come, but today, being the first video, I thought I would do it as an intro to me and to my business. So I have 5 kids, and some people think, oh, 5 kids, but it's not as bad as it sounds. It's actually, my oldest is 31 and my youngest is 14, and I have 2 grandbabies as well. So yeah, big family, big age gap. So I've only got 2 left living at home. The rest are all adults. They've all got their own homes. So yeah, and I started my business a number of years ago, sitting at my 20-year-old sewing table with my 20-year-old machine, selling on Etsy, and I have grown quite a bit since then. Now my kids are teenagers, they don't use our family room, so we've converted that into another work area for me. So now we're going to give you a glimpse behind the curtain and have a bit of a tour of my operations. I don't know about you, but I love seeing behind the scenes videos, so I thought it's time to show everybody how I operate. So here we go. Now bear with me, I'm an amateur at this, so yeah, hopefully I won't do too bad a job. The other thing to point out is my videos are not going to be edited, with the exception of maybe an intro and an exit. That way what you're seeing is very real, no fancy footwork, no fancy photography, it is what it is. Okay, so let me turn this around so we can do a bit of a tour. So this is my main room. This is where I pack orders and cut fabrics. So this is where I mainly pack all the small orders, in this little area here. Let's have a look. I'll just go around here. Oh, my kitchen. So you can see here I have all my boxes underneath for Australia Post because it is cheaper to use their packaging. However, if I have items that are too big, I try and reuse, go under the premise of reuse, reduce, recycle, and I go to Bunnings and I grab some of their free boxes they give away from their stock and reuse them, and then hopefully whoever's receiving them is then recycling them or reusing them themselves. So if you get a package from me and it's got something random on the side, that's why. I just think it's better for the environment rather than making even more packaging if we can just continue to reuse packaging. So this is just all my stationery items, etc. Now this one here is my photo corner. So my products are mainly small, so I don't need a big photo area. I've put it here so it's got a lot of light. I will be doing a separate video on product photography to give the ins and outs on an amateur like me, what I've done, because product photos can really make or break a website and sales. So we will be going over that in a separate video in a lot more detail. Now here is where most of my handmade items are. I've hang them up like this because, well, it looks pretty and it's just easier for me to find things. So they're all my wet bags and things. We've got nappies down the bottom. Some of them are other brand of nappies as well as my own that I've made. I only keep this is all my factory stuff here. I only keep a small amount in this room. I have a storage box with the bulk of my stock. But yeah, I just keep a little bit in here so it's easy for packing and things. So we'll travel along here, and this is where all my fabrics are. So this is where this is all the plain pool. Now at the moment we've mainly got bright colours because that's what I use for my nappy name tags. But I am going to be getting some more pastels in as well for people. And I'm thinking about bringing in my own colours as well and making up some colours that are going to be custom to us. We want to get to the point of having everything you need here. So I'm going to be getting in some snaps, elastics, notions and things like that. The only thing I probably won't do is patterned fabrics for a number of reasons. One, it's hard to keep up with the trends. So that's why most stores do pre-orders to see what people want. Pre-orders is very nerve-wracking because you never know how long they're going to take to get in these days. And there's some amazing stores out there. Like I actually buy my patterned pull for my nappy making off other Australian businesses. There's Noosa Fabric Company, Clover & Co, Cloth Cuts, Keflin's. There's just some amazing ones out there. Some of them sell the same stuff I do, but I don't see us as competitors. I see us as co-workers in the same industry, basically. We've all got to support each other. So here's our athletic wicking jersey. And some other bits and pieces, some suede and some bamboo and things. We've had a lot of requests for the mint and the pale blue. It is coming in. I'm just not 100% sure when. It's anyone's guess. COVID is the gift that keeps on taking. And then I just have my little stash here. These are odds and ends, de-stash, some of my own personal wash sections. All right, so now we're going to go for a little walk into my sewing room where I spend probably 80% of my day. Let's have a look. So this is my sewing room. Right. This is my admin area. It's not a very big area, but it does what I need as long as I can I'll watch Netflix on one screen and work on the other. It's all good. Oh, I've got my morning coffee sitting on the desk as well. That noise you can hear in the background is my embroidery machine doing its magic. So this is one of the main areas I work in. So this is where I cut all my name tags, put things together, etc. Now, if you're a crafter or running your own business, I highly recommend getting these height adjustable desks. Because I spent a lot of time standing there, it's saved my back so much because I can crank it up and down. They're not overly expensive. They are if you get the electric ones, but mine's a hand cranking one. But it does the job. The other thing too is pegboards. I bought these from Bunnings. I think I paid like $30 for these big pegboards. Put some contact on them to make them look pretty. And it saves so much space because this is not a very big room. I can't put a lot on the floor, so I had to go up the walls. So there you go. And that is just really, really handy. Then we've got our little zip area. It's getting a little bit thin. We've got to get some more stock in, but it makes it easier for me to be able to mix and match when I'm making things. And again, the pegboards are awesome for threads. I've got all my threads set up there so I can mix and match and get it all sorted. And my beautiful machines. I love my machines. My heat press, my sewing machine, and my embroidery machine. No, it's not flashing in real life on that screen. For some reason, it's coming weird through the camera. And Bertha. Bertha's one of my favourites. She's my overlocker. I couldn't do inserts without her. Domestic overlockers have a tendency to chew them up. So, yeah, she is absolutely brilliant. And over this way, we've got our snap wall. So, I have them all separated into caps, male and female, in separate drawers so they're easier to deal with. And I use, in case you're wondering, the labels are all done with my Cricut because it just makes it look really pretty. And I was really lucky actually because these cupboards I got, these drawers I got from Spotlight when they're on special. So if you look out for when they've got a sale on, they're really, really good. A little bit pricey if they're not on sale, but they do go on sale fairly regularly. So, and again, I've got another height adjustable desk here that I stand at to do snapping and things. So yeah, we've got that there, and oh yeah, and there we go. Turn you around. So I hope you've enjoyed this little tour. I have kept my business at my home because of my family. I've got 2 special needs kids, and I find it's just a lot easier that I can work around them by working at home. I may one day go into premises, but to be honest, it's great because I can be, go and hang some washing out and then go back to my desk to do some more work. So, and I generally start work at about 6:30 in the morning and don't finish until about 6 at night because I'm doing stuff for the kids and that in between, which is really good. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Stay tuned for more. We are going to do more videos on various things. They are not going to be salesy. Occasionally they might, like I'm going to do one on our next release to show you what's coming. Other than that, most of them are just going to be informational so that you can get a look. And they're not going to be edited, except for the beginning and the end intros. You can see what you're getting. So it's going to be, they're going to be very real. You know, in my own house, we're going to be showing you how different products work, how to do different things for small businesses. So stay tuned. And just one more little one I want you to show, who's not allowed in this room, but he snuck my business manager, Mr. Kai. Kai, say hello. Yes, you're not allowed in here, naughty boy. So I hope you enjoy our video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.